Yo, what is going on? michaelalfox here, aka Foxman. Because, when I play the games, I unleash the beast. That's why this is Foxman Plays City Skylines. But, this is kind of I guess, a landmark-ish episode. If you're to kind of go through this series thus far and say, like, oh, what are the landmark-ish ones? This would be one of them, because this is the first City Skylines Snowfall episode. Snowfall is the second DLC to be released for this game, the first being After Dark, and what they've actually done with the game you can see down here. DLC's installed, After Dark. Snowfall. Available to purchase. What's this? Deluxe Edition upgrade. I don't even know what's in that. So yes, I'm going to be straight up with you. I was like almost just not going to get this. I'll explain shortly, but let's just get into it, I was very conflicted. Very, very, very conflicted. Anyways, I'm going to start a new game, and this is one of the reasons why, actually. I guess I'll get into it now. When they do DLC, it breaks the mods. It breaks a good chunk of the mods. Not all of the mods, and some of the mods have been fixed very quickly. But there are many mods, like legitimately 95% of the mods that I have used traditionally are currently not compatible with the game. So I had to turn them all off. And when you turn off mods in this game and you try to load up a city that you've been building that has mods, it's like, what the heck is going on? It just doesn't work. So that really sucks. Reason 2 I'm starting a new save is because Snowfall, there's snow, but you can only get snow on these snow maps. So they've created 3 snow maps. I'm going to choose one. I kind of scoped them out a little bit earlier. We've got Snowy Coast, Icy Islands, and Frosty Rivers. I think it's Frosty Rivers that I like. I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to do this one. If it's not Frosty Rivers, it was Snowy Coast. So I'll just back out if I have to. I apologize for that. But, I figure if we're playing Snowfall, I might as well deal with the snow. There's some new assets that they've added to the game as well for dealing with snow. We will go through them. Yes, I am going to be playing with unlimited money, and that's not because I'm like, oh, this game is too hard. I kind of want to speed this up a little bit. That's it. We still got to unlock the stuff, because when I tried to do the unlock all assets mod, it didn't allow me to do anything. So I guess that's not working either. Anyways, I'm going to call this one Foxlandia, because, I don't know. Just Foxlandia. Think like Scandinavia, Canada. It's Canada, but some people say Canada. Snow, whatever. It's cool. I like it. You don't have to like it, but you like it. You like it. Anyways, you're going to load this sucker up. And the snow is always there. It doesn't go away. There aren't seasons in the game, and I think that's something that would be really awesome if they did it. But they didn't do it. And I'm sure they could come up with hardware limitations, this, that, bobbity boobity. Okay, let's pause this for a minute. But I don't know. It could just be like it was a lot of work and they just wanted to at least get something in there. Again, I'm not a developer. I don't know how hard it is to code in seasons and stuff like that. But look at the game Banished. Banished? It has a season cycle. So, whatever. Anyways, this is the map I kind of like. It's got a lot of water. It's got these little mini islands, and I think that's gonna be fun to kind of work with. The other big thing that is different from the previous episodes you've seen, at least the previous several where I was building my city of Morven on that. Like, you know, there's a big volcano on the island, or, you know, not an active volcano. There's a kind of a little crater lake in there. It was very bumpy, hilly, mountainous, and it made development tricky but interesting. Here we've got like a lot of fairly flat land, flat surface. Obviously over there it's a little more hilly, and then you can see over there as well, kind of mountainous, you know, all there. But centrally, this main island is quite flat. So I'm kind of looking forward to developing on that. And you know what? I don't have the terraforming mod because it doesn't currently work. So dealing with a very hilly, bumpy map would suck balls. Nasty, sweaty balls. So, yeah. What I'm going to be doing in this episode, I want to try and build up stuff kind of quickly. But, it's not going to, you know, it's going to take a few episodes for us to really get into it. But anyways, that's why I have the unlimited money. You can see bank balance infinity. I'm basically God. That's right, Kanye. I'm God. I'm going to let me think about this for a minute. I gotta think of how I'm gonna lay out. I'm not gonna do just like a plain grid, because again, that's kind of boringish. It's easy and it's fairly realistic of a lot of large cities, but I kind of want to have different angles and stuff like that to create interesting spaces. Again, we don't have the terrain to help us to force our hand into making those interesting spaces, so we've got to do it ourselves. Okay, so what I want to do, because currently we can't do any of these like intersections shit. We can't do like highways. We can't do anything. What I want to do, I don't like this here. I want to elevate this highway up. Sorry, I have to take my headphones off. It's getting too itchy. I want to elevate these roads and then have a roundabout underneath for the interchange, and that will take up a lot less space and it'll look a lot less. I just don't like the look of this. I don't know, it looks like a freaking ram or something. It's gonna come and charge at me. But for now, we'll do. Actually, we gotta place. I forgot about this. Just gotta place one of these guys. Sorry. Actually, you know what's fun though? Precision engineering is one of the mods that I have that actually works. So I do this. If I hold shift, you can see extra information like elevation. If I hold, what's that? Control. You can see the angle changes by 5 degrees each time, which is really, really convenient. And if I hold Alt, when I come near like another road, you see the yellow? Maybe it's hard for you to see, but it does that so you can kind of line up. Simple, but amazingly, awesomely effective. If you really like to get perfect with your roads and stuff. Not that I'm the best with roads, but it's nice to have the option. So now I should be able to place a small one of these guys. Let me think here for a minute. I want it to be center in here and then get rid of the whatchamacallit. Here's what I'm gonna do. Boop 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 boop. Actually, maybe if I do here, let's just do this. Okay, just randomly place that so I've got this little guide here, and then this should be that's center. Nice. What I'm gonna do, just gonna have this guy go most of the way, actually. Let's see. Okay, we got 90 degrees. And then like that, maybe? We can go a little further, perhaps. No, let's bring it back. I don't want it to be right up against. That might be fine. One criticism I have right now is that in the snow and these like snow-covered trees, it's very hard to see the little light blue lines. And yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. I will tell you right now. And another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use control, and I'm gonna place this like this for now. Yeah. Rather than having the road just go, you know, follow the... I don't want too many curvy roads, to be honest with you. I kind of want to do a lot of, like, straight edged, but, like, angled and stuff. Curvy is fine. It's fun. And we'll do it in certain instances. But in terms of, like, right in the main city area, I don't want that. I'd rather for the rural area. So maybe, like, at some point over here or whatever, down here, we'll do some kind of more rural farming and all that stuff. And by the way, I do intend to go back to my city of Morven once the mods that I use on it are fixed. But I don't even want to load it up right now for fear that it's gonna like get busted and somehow corrupt my save file. I know that's probably not gonna happen, but you know what? I spent a decent amount of time on it, and I don't know about you guys, but I want to check out the snow maps anyways, so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'll take this down there for now. Actually, let's bring it up a little bit. Maybe one more. We'll see. You might think I'm like drunk. I'm not. I kind of wish I was. No, I don't really. You know, maybe a little buzz. But this will be decent, I think, once I get it going. So this I can do. Probably bring it down a little bit more. Yeah, let's actually do one more section of this. Let's see if we can fit that in. Don't... Oh, I know. Don't want these there anyways. So we'll do this. We chop you up. Replace you with... Hey now. There you go. There you go, big boy. That, and then we'll do... I'm just going to do... like 2 lanes one way. Let's see here. See, this is where when you're dealing with the roundabouts, this is what's gorgeous about the alt. If it'll actually let me work. You know, oh, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Just be patient. That'll do it. Ow! Ow! Okay, wait. There we go. Oh, wrong one. And then we go like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing for this other bad boy. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Let's do that. And then if we go... Come on, man. Don't be hating on me because I'm pretty. This is the tricky one. I want to change it. See, now I don't have the one mod that will help me change the direction, which really bakes my freaking noodle. There we go. We did it. We did it. It looks like a little guy doing his little teapot. This is gonna change. This is gonna go away eventually, but I need to get my population up so that we have the highway roads, so then I can demolish all of this, elevate, you know, this section here, put a large roundabout underneath, which is also something we need to get. I guess we could make our own, but still, we can't do that with the highway. And then this little roundabout, I'll probably get rid of. Maybe I'll keep it, but you know, I'm not dead set on it there. And we'll kind of have like a grandish entryway into the city. Something I'm interested to try out is the trams as well, the streetcars. A lot of people were kind of asking to see those added into the game, so they did add those, which is nice. But another reason why I'm bitter is they haven't really changed any core behavior in the game. The game still heavily relies on mods to fix a lot of the things that have been less than stellar since day one. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's just play the game and enjoy it. Okay. So far, I'm kind of liking it. Let me think. Let's bring this guy to there for now. And this guy can come out here. I got to think of where I'm going to put industry. I might actually just put a small section of industry over here for now. Actually, let's get our water stuff in here. Put this guy here because you can see the water's flowing this way. So I'll put our sewage. Put him right up there. Another thing they added, which again we're going to have to unlock, boiler station or the geothermal heating plant. So these are ways that you can provide heat to your city, kind of like central district heating. And then we can upgrade our water pipes to these water pipe with heating pipe. So they'll actually provide heating to the city, to the people. Because you can see here, we got this little temperature or thermometer. Its default is in Celsius because, you know, we're not friggin' barbarians here. But you can switch it to Fahrenheit, you imperial swine. I'm just joking, but, you know, it's an option. And, you know, the colder it gets, the more people are going to be using electricity and wanting heat and all that stuff. And so that does add an element of gameplay. We will also have, there's a snow depot, and like road maintenance is now a thing, you know, to keep up roads. So yeah, and the snow depot, like with plows, right? They can actually plow the roads of snow. Boo, boo, boo. And we will see Snowfall. I've just got it paused right now while I get the basic stuff in here. I need to do something. I need to form the basic framework, and then I can start filling it in. That's what I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here. Okay, let's get some more of these roads. Let's see here. I'm thinking, what do we do? Let's start. Let me just see something here. It's 11. Don't really like that. What's that? 14? Maybe 14 will work. That seems too wide. Getting rid of that. How about... yeah, let's actually just do this. Okay. Just give me trouble. Why you giving me trouble, mister? much was that? It was 18. I only want that to be 15. 15. There we go. That's square. That's fine. This, I don't actually want this necessarily like filled in for, you know, buildable on. Like I said, I kind of want this to be a nice big grand entranceway. I want it to feel a little spacier, and then we'll get more compact and stuff as we get. I think the downtown will be here by the water. I mean, that's typically a nice place for downtowns. Again, we're just getting started, so we got plenty of time. And then I'll do 15 there. And then maybe we'll bring it down here. What I'm going to do here, actually, is, that's 13. Come on. I want to... Oops. No, that's going to be... Let's do 5. And then 6. I guess that looks okay. 5. And then 6. There we go. Just this is going to be a fairly busy spot, but I want to develop down here, and I want them to be able to get to the other side. So that's okay. I mean, they can still easily get to this little roundabout. Okay. So now what we do is we do the do. Do the do. Do the do. Oh, don't want to go underground. I still feel like chicken tonight. Chicken tonight. I've got my fingers on the ronkies tonight. The ronkies tonight. Okay, now I know what I want to do. This is just, wait for it. That guy there is temporary. This is gonna blow your freaking mind. Get ready for it. Okay. I've got some great ideas for how we can create some interesting spaces on a flat surface. You're like, Michael, how is that even possible? How could you do such a thing? Just watch me. Just watch me now. Okay, this area, you know, I know you're saying you're like, Michael, you said you weren't gonna do grids. This area, this is just, we're starting out with some basic shit. It's gonna be okay. I just need to, I need to do this so that we can get our population up too. This is gonna be like low density for now, and maybe for later, but definitely for now. Yep. And, okay, wait. Gotta think about power, too. Oh, shit, this is the heavy wind. I could do coal, but I don't want to do coal. And again, we're working with, unlimited funds. So I'm actually just gonna... I'm gonna go over here. Get 7 megawatts. 8 megawatts is the maximum for the turbines they have here in the game. And for a cost of $6,000. That's cheap. I'm basically gonna spam with a bunch now. Get them relatively close. Get one more. I'll go for 6. And then we can kind of fill them in. But you see the orange radius around here is noise pollution. And noise pollution don't make people happy, especially residential. And that's what we're gonna be putting in here. So this is going to be the, you know, the lower tax bracket area, I guess. The people are like, fuck it. Just give me a house. I don't care where it is. Pardon my French. You know, why do the French always get blamed? You know, not all cuss words are French. You know, I don't think the F-bomb, did that come from France? I don't think that, wasn't that from England? Isn't that English? I don't know, but we're always blaming the French. I'm sorry. On behalf of everyone. I'm sorry, France. Let me... I'm just trying to think of what I want to do next. Get rid of this guy. And I will connect him there. We want to have some connections every once in a while. And these I don't think are going to be permanent. Let me just get these guys in place for spacing out. Yep. There you go. Okay. Then I want to do... Let me see. Bow, bow, bow. You know what? Let's get interesting here. Let's get physical. I wanna hear your body talk. I want to... Why in the hell are you curving? Did I say you could curve? Okay, that's weird. Why is that 80 degrees? Shouldn't that be 90 degrees? This is confusing the heck out of me. So confused right now. Okay. I want this to be 45. Let's just start the 45. Get it straight. Okay, there we go. 45 degrees. That is straight up. Oh, maybe I placed this wrong. That could be why. Oh, it should be 135. That's why. Ah, I probably had it as like something that wasn't 135. There you go. 180, 90. That's the way. I like it. Alright, that'll work. I wish that was 8. Kind of want to move it up 1. Let's see if I can do that. Where is this? So that would be 12 to there. Okay. Oi. Is that... That's 10. So we want to go 6? Wait. It's 8. 7. 6. Alright, let's try this. I apologize. What? That's even worse. Actually, you know what? Then no, that's okay. That's okay. That's what I want. And then, oh, get ready for this. Hey. Why is that guy? Oh, that's too close, eh? Shit. Alright. Let's do it again. This time, right there. Oh, that's 8. That's 8. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. 8 blocks in there. And then can we do this? Yeah, we can. It's going to make some funky spaces there, but that's okay because I don't want like solid buildings, you know. I want to pepper trees and stuff in there. I guess they're all going to be winter trees, but, you know. That's fine. You know, we got some. These are all like probably spruce or pines. I don't know. It's not. They're not the most accurate models. They're coniferous. We know that much. They're trees. We know that much. They're plants. We know that much. The plant kingdom. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring this guy down. And then we're gonna connect these doodads up. And then I might... I'm actually gonna keep this. I think. Yeah. And I'm gonna bring this guy out. Same with this dude. We'll connect these up. We'll get them even in a minute. Even Steven. I think though that I might see, I'm thinking of how I want to do the tram when I can get the tram. Cause we'll get trams. There's like 2 lanes and 1 lanes and 4 lanes with trams. Got a whole variety of roads added with the trams, the tracks for the trams, the tram tracks. Maybe let's bring this guy up, connect him there, and then we'll do a normal there. So this will all be full. Bam, bam. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this on this side again for now too. Yeah. I can get my fingers to do what I want them to do. There you go. Let me think here. Yeah, that's probably good. So now what I'm gonna do, bring that guy like that, and then we're gonna connect these two dudes up. And later, I've got the upgrade tool, so I should be able to upgrade these guys, hopefully to the tram. I think we'll be able to go from like 2-lane tram road to 4-lane. I'm hoping. You know what I'm gonna do right now, just because we got a bit of space here. Just put like this guy like that. This guy. It's kind of funky. I don't quite. Sometimes when you like remove and replace roads, it fixes the blocks. I guess not. Wow. Oh, no. That was not 90 degrees. That was not 90 degrees. There's something funky going on with this guy. All the way up there. There you go. Okay. And eventually, like, because this is kind of grid-like, yes, but it's different. We're going to have a lot of, like, interesting angles, and it's going to give us a lot of opportunities to place some unique landmark buildings and stuff like that, and really make the city look different from every angle. So I'm kind of excited for that. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I want to do this, I think. Yes, beautiful. And then right now I'm just kind of like, you know, you see an artist and they're like, oh yes, they're kind of doing weird shit with the brush strokes. Just like, it's basically they're spamming the canvas with paint, and you're like, this doesn't make any sense. That's what I'm doing right now. You're like, Michael, what are you doing? But I've got a good feeling. Pop this guy down here. And then let's see. This guy, I'm not gonna bring this guy all the way to the, I don't want these, like, because these are, like, main roads. I don't want too many intersections. Again, I don't want to have to deal with crazy traffic congestion. But let's just kind of mark some of this stuff up. And maybe we'll do one more. Is that? Like that. Okay. And then actually, I'm gonna get rid of this guy for a minute. 1 and 2. That's what I want. Beautiful. And then I will connect this guy here though, and then we can get rid of this guy. I gotta think. Actually, you know what? That won't work. Why won't that work? Maybe if we get rid of that guy first. Hey man, what's your beef? It's a 45-degree angle. When did that ever stop you before? Maybe it's just like too short. Like sometimes you have to have a, yeah, see there, yeah, the game is finicky like that sometimes, but I made it work. I don't necessarily know what to do here. Like, can bring this down. Can't see the blue line. That's kind of funky, but I dig it. Again, I'm all about having spaces that force us to put in, like, you know, trees and shit. What I'm gonna do with this game is I'm gonna make use of the like the path, the walking path, a lot more, and make my own parks. The reason I don't like doing that is because they don't, the behavior of the little Sims in the game, they don't treat them like parks. Even though they're trees and they're paths and they're beautiful and all that stuff, they're not treated as parks. This is why one of the things I really wanted was how you have the district painting tool. If you could basically have a district tool but for a park. So you paint up an area and you say it's a park and you fill it with trees and stuff, and I don't know, they can calculate the happiness by the number of trees in there maybe. So it's like the area of the district you painted, and then you divide it by the number of the tree. Oh, you know, do some kind of formula, and it's like, all right, shit, there's a lot of trees per square foot. Well, not square foot, like, I guess in this case you probably do square kilometer kind of thing, or hectare, I don't know. Anyways, and then that way you can make awesome parks that look really cool rather than just regurgitating the same 10 parks that they have built in the game, and people are going to be happy anyways. Going on a bit of a rant, but to me that's much better. Not like a better alternative, but just like to supplement it. Okay, anyways, enough of that. I don't know, I don't actually want these three like connecting here, but I gotta figure that out. Maybe I'll keep the one here. I'll decide that later. What I am gonna do though is actually, you know what? Let's get a little curve in here. At 5 and 7. Okay, so let's try 6 and 6. Little curve. It's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. And then, you know what? This guy I'm just gonna bring right up there for now. And then, oh, I don't like what's going on in that corner. Let's see if I can fix that. You see what's going on in this corner? Yeah, you see what's going on in that corner. I don't like it. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe we have to go all the way back. maybe we have to go like this, actually. Shit, son. Why? Why? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? I'm coming back to this. You know, hopefully someday they fix the terraforming tool. I don't know why that's doing that. Look at that corner's fine. What's wrong with this corner? Why is the grid all misaligned? I just want a building right on the corner. Ugh. That's messed up. What if I did like this? And then we look at it. Is it better? Nope. No, it's not better. Not better at all. There's something funky. Is it just like... Oh, I think I know why. Maybe I don't know why. Well, I'll leave it for now. We haven't even placed a single freaking building. That's what's so amazing about this. I kind of want to... I think this guy should come up along. Connect there. And then... Let's get rid of this guy. Let's cut that back a little bit. Let's get some 45 action. Looks kind of interesting. But... You know, once we start filling this in with buildings and stuff like that, it's going to be a lot easier too. But let's start with that. And I'm going to put in all of this shit. The pipes. I'm just going to do just like a straight up spamming of grid. Alright. Alright. So I'm going to let's just start down here. Actually, I don't need to do that there. I'm going all the way for now. And then I think it's 22. Wait, let me... Yeah, that'll be fine. We can get rid of this a little bit there. Just using that as a guide. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Okay, now we go all the way up almost. Let's go to there for now. We can remove the guide, and then we can remove that guide. And then we go like Shazam. And then we go up 22 more. And do this. So basically we're trying to like min-max. 22 is the farthest we can go before we start losing coverage in between these pipes. If we went like 23, well, 23 might work. Maybe even 24. Oops. But you know, 22 gives us a little bit of an overlap, so you really don't need to worry about it. See, it's just barely overlapping. You know, this is why, you know, having the unlimited money is nice, because you can just do this from the start and not have to worry about it. That's another thing I wouldn't mind seeing in the game is like, when you build roads, the roads would include the piping and like, was that 23? I'll just do it just in case. They would include the piping and the underground electrical work, all included in the roads. You don't have to worry about it. It's something I don't really care to manage. We'll leave this for now until we expand. I'm not going to be building stuff down here just yet anyways. So yeah. So we got that. We got to actually connect it to these guys. Let's try and get 45-degree angle if we can. There you go. And this dude up here. This one I'll just do 90. If it'll let me. The control doesn't seem to work for the pipes like it does for the roads. But that's okay. Alright, now let's just get some buildings in. I'm going to start in this corner back here because obviously it's closest to the power grid. And then we can slowly start expanding closer and closer. Alright, let's hit the play. And I'm going to speed it up. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. And we play the waiting game. And then we have the waiting game to wait. That didn't make sense. Okay. Wow. Alright. That was quick. Let's get some more going. I really like this low kind of mountain range. It's nice. It's actually really nice. I do like the land form of this map a fair bit. A fair bit. You got the flat area here to do your city. It's great for building a city on. We don't have to do too much earthworks, moving dirt around and shit. It's great for building roads. But then you still got the nice hilly mountainous surrounding us. It's the best of both worlds. Okay. Oh shit. Now we need some industry. Oh yes, I was gonna build industry. Okay, let's oh, these guys don't have power. I forgot about that. I can't do offshore, but I can do this. Bam. That's not bad. And then I'll just put this guy like that. There you go. You get a full 8 megawatts. Yeah, actually, before I unpause it, let's get some industry in, I suppose. I did say I was just gonna put it over here for now. I don't know, ruining the nice riverside. But what I figure later in the game, you know, it's like I don't want to put industry anywhere because it's dirty, but maybe we'll put it down here somewhere actually. Tuck it away back here. Because I want, like, the main city to be right around here. And then, obviously, we'll try to connect it to some of this stuff over here. But, yeah, actually, yeah, maybe tuck the industry somewhere back here. And it looks like this is fertile. We should look at the natural resources. You're not looking to let me look at the natural resources? Is that what you're going to do? You're not even going to let me do that yet? Okay. Well, you're gonna regret that, mister. But yeah, I think this is the yellow is the fertile land, so we could always have farm down here. Might not be too bad. You know, rural stuff, and then still have our main city up on this half. I'll probably at some point rework this highway so it's less 90-degree bend and kind of a little more flow here. I don't know. I do not know. Yes, I got distracted. Okay. Can I just build this up to there? That'll do it. And, the heck? Oh, there we go. I think that should be Okay, for starters, you know, I'll just connect these guys up too. That way there's not just like one road in and out to this industrial area, causing a lot of congestion. And I'm gonna do some wind for them as well. Think start like this. And yeah, we got 7 megs. I will. Well, that one's 6, but you know, whatever. We'll just again. I'm going to be removing these in the future. And industry, I really don't care about them being like, oh, noise pollution. Oh no. Probably gonna need a lot of this stuff, but whatever. That'll be a good start, anyways. The wind turbines, they look better than the actual industrial buildings. Old industry was cool, you know. They made the brick factories and stuff like that. They were really well made. Now it's just like steel shitbox. Okay, you got power. Don't you start spinning, mister. I said spin. Was it paused? There you go. Maybe it was paused and I just didn't realize it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. They should be getting water soon. Great. As for commercial, again, you know, this is kind of like I'm thinking a main point of entry into the city, so I kind of want to, and it's a 4-lane, kind of want to do commercial along here. I'm thinking that might not be so bad, and I'll probably have some along here as well. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So actually, let's do just 4 blocks here. We'll do residential on the other side, but we'll have it like this, and then it's gonna go along here mostly as well. We'll wrap around. Actually, we can just do like this. And then I might do some like around this little roundabout. But again, I might want to change this later. I do like the roundabouts, but we'll see. Okay. No, let's go all the way. Oh, and the cool thing, you can see the Aurora Borealis, Northern Lights, whatever they're calling them. Freaking sexy is what I call them. You can see it. That I do like that. I mean, it's a very beautiful game. But again, I would prefer more stuff focusing on mechanics gameplay. You know, if they were like, oh, we're gonna fix like traffic AI and then you're not gonna get the Northern Lights, I'd be like, that's an okay deal. That's fine with me. That's a good trade, you know. In sports, you'd say yes. I will take, you know, I'll take Muhammad Ali, and you can have Carrot Top. That's a deal you take. If somebody's like, the Muhammad Ali in his prime too, like, yeah, we'll trade you Muhammad Ali for Carrot Top. All right, okay. Okay. All right. This is, I know you're probably like, Michael, what are you doing? Have faith. Have faith. Have faith. Also, this chirper, because I don't have the mod Chirp Exterminator because it don't work. So we gotta deal with this shit. I mean, Freedom Star Space Station reaches Earth orbit. Luxury resort hotel plans underway. Astronomy hotels. What are you talking about? I don't care. I'm gonna exterminate you, Chirpy, as soon as the mod works. So they want work. Oh god, I wasn't even looking yet. Now they want workers. I don't blame ya. Let's get this going on. This I said I was gonna make residential. I'll probably make even this residential here. Sure, why not there too? Let's look at our power, which is still okay. Yeah, production is 89 megawatts. 14. Okay, real life. I've probably talked about this before. You can power approximately 400 homes with a megawatt. Those are like, you know, fairly large homes too. So these numbers, I don't think are accurate. What's our population? 541. We're using 21 megawatts. I know we got some industry, but that's a little crazy. There we go. We're a little hamlet. To be or not to be? School, we got the snow dump. Landfill medical clinic. So there we go. That's like our first new asset we get to do. Let's take a gander at stuff we will get to do next. We will get districts. We can buy a new area. Policy, student loan. Sorry, second loan. And police station fire. So nothing really new here. But that's okay. And then tiny town. Nothing new there. Get anything. This is where we only electricity for heat, no electricity for heat. So these are policies that deal with heating and stuff like that. Ooh, the tram. So that's a 26. We get the heating pipes, the tram depot, taxi depot, which was that was from After Dark, right? Geothermal, you know. So we get a fair once we get the 26. 2600 is like Boomtown. That's a key upgrade in this game. It was before and it still is now. It's even more so. So let's go. I think where was it? Oh yeah, it's in roads. The snow dump. I wouldn't mind if they actually put it under garbage, or maybe put it under garbage and under roads. I wouldn't mind that. So I'm going to put one in. I'm also going to put in this dump. Actually, you know what? Let's just fit this guy right there, and then I'll put a snow dump just on the other side. Boom. So we got a lot of roads. Maybe I'll put in 2 right now. I know I'm not making any money, but again, we got infinite money because I ain't standing for this malarkey. They don't... Oh, they don't have power because they're not quite connected. You know what? Let's do... Just put this guy right like there. Put a couple. They're going to use it. We need a lot more residential. Speed it up. So we got snow dumps. Are these like the trucks? Those look like dump trucks? But the roads, you can see they do have a bit of like texturing and stuff, like the frost / snow. Obviously snow cover on the buildings and stuff. Looks good, looks good. Do I have the highway yet? Nah, dog. I gotta get up to 4,800. Oh, son of a... Okay, we can at least do the basic highway at 2,600, but I like to do the barrier, sound barrier. That's so. It's the 2,600, man. That's the one to beat. It's the one to beat. No, I'm actually gonna add... Let's see here. Oh. Let's try something. This might not work. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Actually, that can go like that. This can come over like this. I gotta figure out how I want to connect this. I don't necessarily want to have a connection here because it's so close to this major intersection. So I might bring it... Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, let's bring this a little bit closer. Actually. No. Oh, it's starting to snow. Look at the flurries. If it was snowing before and I just didn't notice, I apologize, but this is the first snow. Wow. It's like popping your cherry. It's 45. There we go. We'll do that for now. And then actually carry this through. See, it's got all these funky little... Ah, I hate that. It's like relatively flat. I don't get why the grid gets so broken up like that. Fix that shit. That's what I want them to fix too. Okay, wow, that was quick. Oh yeah, we gotta do schools and stuff like that. So let's do all that instead of focusing on roads that we're not really using. Hey man, what's your beef? Oh, they need workers. Yeah, workers would be nice. I can't actually see the abandoned building from close up. Oh, it's right here. There we go. Okay, well, you know what? Let's start filling in this. You can see, look at the roads. They're really getting... Oh, there's the plow. Oh, that's the plow. Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow. There you go. They're clearing them. Clearing them up. Okay. Well then, let's actually just like do this. And we'll continue the theme here with the commercial. Just, you know, so they don't have to come to this main artery. You know, it's nice to have this will be lighter commercial spilling out here. And for a little while, maybe up here. But as we get closer to downtown, it'll become higher density, of course. Boop, 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 boop. Booda, 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 boop. Booda, 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 boop. There's a fire. Dun, dun, dun. There's a fire. Dun, dun, dun. Gotta put it out. Dun, dun, dun. Don't know where to put the station. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, you know what? Let's just sneak it in right there. I know the fire's over here, but so it's okay. Well, don't worry. We'll put like police. We gotta put this guy somewhere. Actually, let's kind of sneak him up right in there. And then I'll put trees and stuff on that corner. Don't worry, it'll be nice. And then, oh man, the roads are so freaking frozen. Medical. We'll put medical. Actually, you know, let's just sneak it in here. Right, like. Put it right there. That's an okay spot. Your residential next to the commercial too. Yeah, go to the clinic. Okay, some of these roads are... I have a feeling this road here might not get serviced because the plow will actually have to come like off. Oh yeah. This little section isn't gonna get cleaned up for a little while. Once I get upgraded, though, it will. Trust me. I know what I'm doing because I am a doctor. Okay. Let's go faster. What's our population at? 1244? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. 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 I'm just gonna fill these guys in now. I'm sorry. You oh, no. Hey. Stop in the name of the law. You're supposed to be residential. So far, okay, demands are kind of in control. I really can't wait to fill this stuff in with high density. Look at all the... Why are you driving down there? There's no reason to be down there. You madman. School. School. That's not a school. This is school. Gotta get a school. How about... Why don't we put them, like, right... Oh, hello! Oh, now we got the high school, too. Perfect. So next up is Boomtown. That's the one we want. Put them right in the corner like this. Sure, just go right on the corner. And then high school, we'll put the high school over here somewhere. Space it a bit here. You can be... One in there. That's kind of an interesting space. Or in here. Just put them there for now. We can relocate stuff as we need. Just gotta get a nice baseline. So police, fire, medical, garbaggio. Electricity's still doing okay. We need to get to 2600. Let's just take a look. A gander. There are supposed to be some new parks, like snow-based parks. Snowman Park. Skating rink is actually pretty awesome. Ski lodge is pretty sexy, but I mean, I'd want to put that on a mountain. Cross-country skiing park. Nice. Curling park. Yeah, I've been curling. So when I was living in Saskatchewan for a year and a half, there's a curling rink there. Shit, man, it's fun. It's way more fun than you think. I'm serious. Sledding hill. Ice sculpture park. That's pretty cool too. It's for trees. Oak. Tree with leaves. Wild conifer. That's great. Alder. Tree with leaves number 2. I'm really, really very pissed off. Why in the hell have you not fixed this yet? It's not too difficult to go on this thing called the internet and be like, species of trees, go to Wikipedia. You can get maples and oaks and sequoias and freaking, like, there's so many trees, species that you could do. You don't need to say tree with leaves number 2. It's still, it bothers me to this day. And same with tree with leaves. You got oak in here and wild conifer. What, like there's a non-wild conifer? Come on, man. This is just a conifer, and then you got a wild conifer. Conifer number 2. There, and you got a pine. See, and they got a beech. It's like beech and oak. Kind of like, yes, that's what I want. But all these trees should be named. You couldn't conifer. You got spruce. You got your pines. You got your Douglas fir. You get a tamarack. That's a fun tree because it's needles, but it actually loses its needles in the winter. So you're like, oh shit, man, this guy's dead. No, that's just how they do. It's just how they do. Anyways, I'm sorry about that. It just aggravates me. It's just like, it actually takes 2 seconds. They didn't even need to model it after a real tree, as long as it kind of looked like a conifer, and they just said, yes, this is a Douglas fir. I'd be like, okay, thank you. Anyways, okay, we need more commercial. Commercial. Let's, well, I can get this other side going now. And, perhaps I'll do this as well. And then this. And I can fill these bad boys in for sure. Actually, maybe I should have done a commercial kind of here-ish. Oh, that guy's kind of screwed up. Oh, well. Yeah, see, this road is just not being taken care of. They got to drive so slow on it. It's all good. Foxlandia can handle it. And I've got 2 snow depots. I guess if I go to the panel, the economy panel or whatever you call it, I can like increase. Is it this guy? Snow on roads, coverage and condition. So yeah, you can see this guy is the worst by far. Coverage, active, inactive, high. Yeah, this is non-existent. But like I said, that'll be solved when I turn this into the elevated highway and put the roundabout underneath it. It'll be much better. What are these other things? We've got, oh yeah, leisure. There's districts, heating, road maintenance. See, capitalize the M on maintenance. Come on, man. Land value. See, land, capital V on value. road, lowercase m on maintenance. Guys, this is sloppy, inconsistent. See, everything else that has a second word. Fire safety, capital S. Citizens happiness, capital H. I'm just saying. Okay, speed this up. I don't need your help, Mr. Advisor. Oh, it's so bright. Why are you so bright? My eyes hurt. Oh, wow. Have they fixed schools being lit up at nighttime yet? There is no school at nighttime. School, you don't need to be lit up. You're so white. Why are the kids? Kids, go home. Blink twice if they have you trapped. Oh, God. Hey. What's the power? Oh, I guess we need more power over here. That's fine. I'm just gonna sneak in like a couple of these dudes. Bam. Bam Bam Bigelow. Hell. For now. There you go. Tucked away in the corner. Whoa, residential's booming. I guess. Let's sneak some more in here. And there and there. I could do, let's just do this too. There you go. And why not? We'll do this residential. I kind of want to do this corner, but at the same time, I don't want them to be too close to the noise pollution, which they already are a fair bit close to. I think that'd be a little cruel. These guys, I can just do this. Now that I'm thinking about it, this road I'm gonna move over more once I can buy. Wait, can I buy? Yeah, I forgot I can buy a plot of land. All right, do over. That's the other thing. I have the mod. Apparently, it works. The 81 tiles mod. And I have it on right now, and I haven't, well, really been able to test it because I, but it's there apparently. Okay, we gotta pause this for a minute, just I don't want to disrupt anybody. I think this is gonna make things better. Yeah, I know what I want to do. Just bring this out a little bit. Okay. So indeed, oh, that was right. But what I want to do is have one more like this. Just go like that for now. Yeah. Yeah, baby. And then we remove this here. Oh, that road is not, that's not natural. No road is really natural. Okay. I will fill this in once I move, like with buildings and stuff, once I move these wind turbines. But for now, let's get rid of that. And fix this shit up. That's okay. Wait a minute. I don't really want that road like that. That looks kind of funky. That's okay. And then connect this guy. Yeah, it's not too bad. And we'll connect this mofo. And we'll connect all this stuff in. I gotta figure out how I want this to go. What if I do this? And then get rid of that for a minute. Put it back in. Hopefully it'll... it looks so bad. That looks not fun. The grid, you guys, again, you might not be able to see it as well as I can. It's not quite lining up the way. I like it. What if I get rid of this temporarily? Just take it off. That didn't fix anything. Okay, now let's try it one by one. There, that solid corner there. That's good. And then I'll bring this guy down. No, you jackass. I don't understand this. Like, the grid why does it not line up? If you know the secret to why that doesn't line up, you call me. You let me know. I need to know. It bothers me. Okay. How was I doing this? And then this guy connects there. Was this guy gonna connect here? I feel like I've made a mistake. I don't think that's how that's supposed to go. Can always connect. I'm going to come back to this later. I'm not going to work on this yet because we really don't need to. Now, what's our population? Oh, shit. It's getting up there. It's getting up there, man. Maybe we fill in this here. Put a little more commercial here just to cap it off. And then I think I am going to actually put commercial right there as well. And probably here and here. And I'll do it there and there as well. We need more industry. You know what? Let's just fill that in. Power's probably... We're going to probably need more very soon. So I'm going to spam it. There's another 6. 5. It's not ideal. I mean, you want to get 8 if you can. But I gotta wait until... Oh, okay, we will be able to do the offshore in like 2 seconds. I hate all these trips. Can already see more birds and plants in this city thanks to use of green energy. It's winter time, you jackass. Birds migrated down to Florida with your grandma. Oh, look at this shit stain going around the river. I definitely want to get the better water treatment facility. There we go. Oh, we got all the heating, the tram lines, the depot. I think, so let's do some of this, and then we'll be like, that's going to be the video, and then we'll pick it back up. Don't worry. Just need a drink. Yeah, I think this is actually kind of okay progress for this video. You guys probably know if you've been following for a while or subscribed. And if you aren't subscribed, hey, come on. But, you know, I play games a little more slowly, at my own pace. I don't like to rush too much. So this has actually kind of been, you know, an interesting video in that regard. I'm going to be fixing up a lot of this stuff, but, you know, once we start to fill it. Okay, so what's going on down here? Alright, so one by one. Let's do Okay, hi, we got school, we got all that. I'm gonna put a cemetery in right now, just because I can. I think I'm actually gonna... where's a good area to put it? Shit, dead people don't care about noise. They always say, be quiet in the cemetery, you wake the dead, but that can't hear anything, man. Maybe I'll sneak it into this corner. Let me think here. We'll just put it here for now. Yeah. And it makes them happy too, so it's kind of a win-win. Whoa, it looks a little creepy in the wintertime. It's minus 23. A little chilly. I need to... So here we go. Boiler station. Produce heat for your citizens with a good old-fashioned boiler station. Make sure the building is connected to upgraded water pipes so it can distribute heating to buildings. The boiler station uses oil. I'm stretching, sorry. Oh, uses oil to produce heat. So you can see air pollution 35, noise pollution 75, cost 60,000 and 640 per week for upkeep. Now, geothermal heating plant is what I'm talking about. Zero pollution. Still the same noise pollution. Less upkeep per week and 5,000 less to buy. So while using geothermal energy is not as effective as fossil fuels, it is very safe for the environment. The geothermal heating plant pumps heat from deep within the earth to distribute it to citizens. Make sure the building is connected to upgraded water pipes so it can distribute heating to buildings. So I'm gonna do this guy, and I think for now wait a minute, let me just make sure I've got a guide. Oh, here we go. We'll put them there. Let's pause this, and now we gotta upgrade. So now there's a little upgrade pipes button like there is for the roads. So we're gonna upgrade to the water pipe with heating pipes. So this is gonna take a little while, but it'll be worth it. Yeah. It's nice how it's kind of highlighted in green though, so you know. Let's just try and I'm being a little finicky because I'm kind of zoomed very far out. I actually have to touch the pipe. Hey, guys, do you know where there's a veterinarian around here? Because these pythons are sick. You're supposed to imagine me flexing when I say pythons, like my muscles are my pythons. It's the same way you can do like, hey Johnny, did you buy your tickets? And then Johnny's like, man, what ticket? Oh no, I missed out. What tickets? And you're like, tickets to the gun show. And then that's when you flex and point to your pythons. Okay. Slowly but surely we are getting there. And all of the city will have heat. Well, the city thus far. Obviously I'm gonna need to extend these pipes as we grow our city. Alright, almost there. I know it's painful. It's like being at the dentist and he's like filling in your cavity and you're just sitting there like, oh, this sucks so much. He's like, almost there. Just 40 more minutes of me drilling in your mouth. And you're like, no! And then he asks you, like, how's your day? And you're like, oh, I got a run drill in my mouth right now. It's like, why do they ask you those questions? They got moving parts in there. You don't want to move your tongue and get it sliced up by a drill, man. It's just silly. I forgot to do one thing here. Actually connect this pipe. Let's see if we can get 90 degrees. I had it. Bam. Okay. Let's hit play. Stay frosty, my friends. Or thirsty, whatever that Dos Equis guy wants you to do. You need worker. Oh, wow. Yeah, you need workers. Alright, here you go. I don't want to build them too close. But we can definitely edge a little bit closer here. With residential. You know, you don't want them close to the pollution and all that. Let's go one more. One more little block for now. Okay. Now, I want to start thinking about the tram line. And let's go 4-lane road with tram tracks. So we're going to be doing some upgrading. I'm thinking... I'm thinking actually this main road, this straight one here, we don't have the tram. Well, maybe we'll have like a subway will be going along this one and it'll like find its way and sprawl out this way. We can always change this later, so no worries. I'm thinking I'm just going to have the tram going around circle here. And I might actually, because this is kind of like, it's only 2-lane, but it's kind of like a main path. We've got the commercial on here. So maybe I can almost like loop it around here and like bring it up here. I don't know if that'll work. Let's just start upgrading. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll wing it. And then yeah, you can go along the waterfront there. And as you're going along the water, people pull out their phones and they snap pictures while they're on the tram. I didn't want to do that one, but I'll fix it in a minute. Actually, just fix it now while I'm thinking of it. Okay. So that's cool. Actually, let's see if this will work. If we can transition from 4 lanes to 2 with the tram. Bam. Bam. Tram? Yeah, I think that'll work. This will be nice. And then this is gonna be a bit longer. But that's okay. It seems like a daunting trek up here because there's no development. But once we fill it in with some stuff, it'll be fine. Okay, so now I need to go to transportation. That's the tram. Okay, so that's a nice shade of like a purple, a light. That's lavender. Lavender's one of my favorite scents. I love the smell of lavender. So nice. And the color too, you know, lavender is just great all around. Even the word lavender. The color, the smell, it looks great too. The color on its own, but I mean like the flower, it's nice. Everything about it. Where can I put this guy? Why can't I? Oh, it's because of that road? I want this guy right on the corner. I put him there. I'm gonna try. Let me actually just delete this for a minute. Cause I kind of want to put the tram building. I don't like what's going on here. Let me pause this. Shoot. That didn't fix it. Huh. I just want my tram to sit. Actually, That might not be so bad. There you go. It's got some trees and stuff in front. Then I'll fix this little road down here that I demolished. Sorry, little guy. Was he just angled like this? I think he was. Okay, cool. Now we hit play. That's an interesting building. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'm gonna have to put in some stops now. I think it'll work just like the bus if we just click on the tram line. Boom, 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 boom. Let's start here. And let's do like... Yeah, we'll do 2 in between. This one we'll actually just put there, though. And then... I'll go there. And then I'll go there. And this one we'll just put here. 1 there. And then I can always add more stops, but we'll just have them stop like there. And even though there's nothing here yet, we'll have them stop there. Obviously right in front of the tram building, and then bam. So there's that. We can have another one. Eventually we'll have it going around here, and we can have, you know, an assortment of routes. The world is our oyster. Apparently we've got some abandoned buildings. What in the hell is going on? These are commercial buildings, and look at the commercial demand. It doesn't make sense. Wait, why? I should maybe pay attention to their needs, but their needs are shit. Trams are coming to the city. Trams forever. I love trams. Trams. Yes. We all love trams. The demand for industry. Oh my goodness. Can I buy another plot of land yet? Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe I'll actually start with this one. Purchase. And then I'll do this one next. Okay. I might want to elevate like most of this and then have the roads for the industry kind of flowing underneath here for now. Along this edge. I might do that. Let's pause it for a moment. Okay, I'm gonna do one more thing of industry. Let's see. And gonna just oopsies, get rid of these roads. Fill this. Suppose I can develop in here too. Sure, why not? And we'll just put that there. Oh. Ooh, look at the yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go in the picture mode. Or whatever it's called, you know, without the HUD. Blue haze in the horizon. It's pretty neat. I mean, it is beautiful. I'll give them that. The wintertime is beautiful. Living in a winter wonderland. I was going to say swimming in a winter wonderland. Alright. Industry's going down, down, down. We still can't do office space, though, which kind of sucks. What's our population? 4,100, and, like, the next upgrade is at 48, and then 7,000. So maybe we'll like, end it once we get to 48, which probably won't take too long. We can get some more commercial in here. And here, like I was talking about. And while that is going on, actually, I don't know if we have enough space for more to reach 4,800 population. Enough houses. Let me think here. It's kind of small, but I kind of like it. It mixes that's gonna be commercial. Mixes the grids or the size of the blocks up a little bit. They're smaller, but it's okay. 43. I'm gonna take this time. Shit, I gotta pause it to do this though. Well, let's do that. I want to do it now while I got the motivation. It's nighttime though. I should have waited until daytime. This is where we. Let me just make sure before I do demolish. Double check. We got the basic highway. And we do have, I don't like, I mean the cloverleaf is fine, but I'm going to do use the large roundabout. And I'll put it right underneath, like, you know, I'll line it all up. It'll be good, it'll be good. So, actually we get the bulldozer. It's dozing time. I think it's aesthetically it's going to look better, and functionally it's going to work just as well, maybe a bit better. If it's worse, barely worse. Okay, now you. So it's going to be fun trying to get this guy perfectly center, but I will be able to do it. Mark my words. Mark them. Actually, let's cut this back a little bit more, just so we have the room that we need. So this, let's bring it out a little bit, like that, and then remove you. I'll do the same on this side. And then I'll do the same up here. And you'll see what I'm doing in a minute. Oh, I didn't mean to remove that whole thing. Oh, it's okay. I think it's okay. And then what I do is that and that. And then that. Okay. Now we get this turkey out. That's okay, so we're close. We just gotta move this guy back a little bit more and cut off that bit. That might actually work. That might do the trick. Oh shit, that's straight up. Oh man, watch this. I don't know, my eyes are pretty good. 180 degrees. 180. That's a thing of beauty. It don't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, doesn't that feel good? That's like road porn when it lines up perfectly. Reddit.com/r/road porn. So now that that is like perfectly lined up, what I actually do is I get rid of that for now. And then let me just think about this. I think I can get rid of these guys actually. We grab our highway. So I want this to be like, let me think about this. Actually, wait. I've got a better idea. Let's go 10. Then we go to there. There. Is this, that's 9. Guess that'll do. $18. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. We don't need to worry about what direction it's going and stuff. Not yet, anyways. Okay. I'm gonna go 10. That's 10. And bam. These look more than 9. That's 11. Why is it 11? I'm confused. Let's do 9. Well, I actually probably can do +2. I can do +3. You know, I'm actually going to do +5. You'll see. +5. And then this will be +3. +11 plus 3 is 14. 9 plus 5 is 14. So that should be... We can't really see. Its space is already occupied. Oh yeah, it's 14. This one is 14. That's 15? Wait. 11 plus 3 is 14. So why does it say 15? Ugh. Now what are these? That's 7 plus 7. Watch it be 15. No, it's 14 now. Okay, now we can do +7. 14. There we go. 14 and 14. I just want their slopes and all that shit to be perfect. Theoretically, I could place these, I could have these roads closer together. I actually would like them to be almost touching, but I'm gonna not worry about it for now. And then the slope, I want to be 12. And 12. Actually, that's got to go that way. This guy's got to go this way. And then I got to redo the slope. Going up. But there, you see now it's kind of like they're identical. They're not kind of wonky. That's what I'm going for. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I'll fix this guy in a minute. I'll fix this guy in a minute. Let's just bridge it. Oh, the pillar's pretty much center too. That's pretty wicked awesome. We fix you to be like that. Gorgeous. I love it. And then we do 12 down. I'm actually gonna, just because I don't want this getting in the way, remove that. 12 down. Okay, last one, we go up. Oh yeah. That's quite satisfying. And now we just need to do the on and off ramps. It just looks more simple already. And I'll probably get rid of this overpass to some extent. I'll have this main, you know, avenue coming down, connecting here. Maybe not. I might still decide to keep this little roundabout there, but I'm not convinced. Okay. Now this is where it's actually going to get a little bit tricky. Let's see. That's 20. I'm gonna redo these later. Probably. I'm just gonna put the on and off ramps, I'm gonna do better later. But that's close. That's 19 instead of 20, but the angles are pretty much the same. Visually, I don't think we'll be able to tell the difference. And then this guy will come up like that. See the angle there. No, it's about the same. Okay. That's not bad, but what I'm envisioning is these off ramps being a little bit tighter, a little bit neater. But that's the eye. That's the eye interchange. It works. I think. Let's hit play. Let the cars. Oh, they gotta. I haven't actually connected it yet. Okay, let's do that. Oh shit! I shouldn't have got rid of that little guy. No, sir, I should not have. Because that's not gonna work. Shoot. Ah, shoot. Let me think here. Oh, okay. It's gonna take a little bit of work. Just do this. That looks like center right there. Looks like it. I hope it is. I can't get 90 degrees though. It was just because it's the roundabout. That looks straight though. I mean, these roundabouts, they always deform a little bit. About as close as it's gonna get. I mean, visually it looks okay. There we go. Yeah, let's go with that. Speed up to day so we can actually kind of see. Yeah, these roads are freezing. Who cares? People shouldn't be driving up there anyways. Have we seen the tram yet? Ah, there's the tram. Ding ding. Hello. Where you going, mister? Are people... Yeah, it's like a bus station. People using it. That's cool. I mean, really, in the game, they don't function any different than the buses. The only difference is you need roads specific to them because of the track. But, you know, you still, with the buses, you have to set a defined route. And you do same with the tram. It's mostly kind of an aesthetic thingy and trying to, you know, being a little more realistic, I guess. In terms of the simulations, like real cities, some of them have trams. Here you go. Here's an option. You want tram? There you go. Tram it up. Tram it up. Tram it up. Whoa, yeah. Oh, we got some upgrades. You like the way the city is forming? You're upgrading. Oh, we need a lot of industry, though. Oh, yo. You guys need to cool down. There. Good job. The one fire depot. Oh, shit. Oh, hey, good job. Now the tram can go. Oh, we got an abandoned building. No bueno. What's our population? 4462. It seems to have, like, capped a little bit. Because we don't need residential stuff right now. What we need is, a lot of industry. So I kind of want to move the industry down here. And I kind of want to raise this up. Bring this road up so that we can have the industry roads going underneath. I don't want to bring the industry up past here, though. Well, you know what? Actually, we're going to tackle that next video. 4800 can wait. We did some of the stuff that's new to Snowfall. You know, the heating. We got the trams, the snowplow depot, and that's a good start, I think. We still don't have the road maintenance, which is at 4800. Shucks. But yeah, we gotta deal with the industry. That's gonna take a whole another chunk of time. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode, the start to a new city again. I don't really have much of a choice in terms of starting a new city because the mods don't all work. Most of them that I use on my other city, Morven, don't work. I'm not abandoning the city. I'll come back in you know, a week or two to that one when the mods are stable. I hope. I don't actually know the timeline, but I'm kind of thinking we can sort of alternate between this city and then going back to Morven and adding trams and making it better, because I have kind of a grand plan for that city too, and I really like it. I don't want to abandon it, but I'm liking the you know, having a fresh start on a different city, and I do like the snow. It's nice. I like this map, actually. It's kind of interesting. So maybe we'll kind of do a, you know, back and forth with the cities. It's fun. Foxlandia. It's a sexy place. You want to live here. You know you want to. How's this interchange working? So far, so good, I guess. No real issues. Let's actually go in this mode. We'll get trees and all that stuff eventually. This is fun. I mean, this is obviously a very busy roundabout. There might be a better way to handle this. There most assuredly is. But as long as it's flowing, can you really complain? Alright. Yeah, oh yeah. Just wait till we get high density, then we can start developing the downtown here. We'll get subways and all the This is now we put on some Pink Floyd. On the dark side of the moon. I can't hit those high notes. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's the moon. Oh, this is trippy. It's good though. I want to make this my screensaver. Look at that. For anybody that's like maybe on the ganja right now. Oh, whoa, that was a weird little glitch. You're probably like, whoa. Far out, man. Anyways, let's... Uh-oh. It won't let me move. There we go. We can move again. That was fun. I hope you've enjoyed this long episode. Very long, actually. We were getting close to 2 hours, maybe? Something like that? An hour and a half? I don't know. Anyways, I do hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you come back for the next one. So we're going to discover the other new things about Snowfall. For sure over the next few episodes it'll take, but this was a good start, I feel. And I'm excited to see how we can handle this city, especially without the use of mods as a crutch. It's an interesting challenge, actually, kind of turning them all off. I feel a little bit naked. Oh wait, I am naked. I'm just joking. I'm not. I'm wearing my sweatpants and a hoodie and my toque. Because it's cold, man. It's not just cold in this game. It's cold in my apartment. It's actually kind of nice in the apartment. I just like the feeling of the fabric of the sweater and the sweatpants and the toque. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. You could do those like and subscribe things that people. What the heck? What are you? What are you? You're not a polar bear. That's a regular freaking bear, man. Is that a grizzly bear? Where you going, dog? Hey! Alright. That's fun. That's actually kind of cool. I'm gonna call you Bill. Buffalo Bill? No, you're Bear Bill. That is a bear. Bear wandering around. Well, what else is he gonna do? Oh, I gotta go to my job at Starbucks. These punk kids want their mocha frappuccinos, their Java chips, and their fruity sprinkles. I don't know what I'm talking about now. I'm delusional. I'm crazy. Anyways, that's gonna do it. I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace out.